Hey everybody, this is Brandon with America Diesel, and today I'm hopefully bringing you a quick video of us checking out this head. This head right here is one of our commercial clients in Hammond. They took this off of a forklift. I think it's a Yanmar engine. They didn't really give me the specifics and I didn't really need them. But this should be a pretty cut and dry situation. We're pressure checking it and we're going to Magna Flux it. We're just going to check this thing for cracks. And then later we're going to go back with a machined straight edge and check to see if it's warped or not. Obviously the customer is getting water somewhere it doesn't belong or compression somewhere it doesn't belong, and they just want to check it out and make sure that this head's okay before they go back together with it. So I'm going to put this in here. We're going to go ahead and get everything set up, and then we're going to pressure check it. Alright, so now that we got this thing set up, we're going to go ahead and check it. We're going to turn the air on. We have about 40 psi running through it right now. So what we're looking for is any air bubbles coming out of these exhaust ports here. That would indicate that there is a crack internally. Not sure how well you can see from there, but there are no air bubbles presenting itself in these exhaust ports. So that tells me that the exhaust side of this head is at least good. We shouldn't be having any water leaks from here. Okay, so once again, there's no bubbling coming from the intake port. So that tells me that this head is not cracked, at least internally. We're still going to Magna Flux it, which is checking the surface for cracks. But I'm feeling pretty confident about this head at this point. Alright, so now that I got everything set up in here, we're going to go ahead and Magna Flux it. Like I mentioned when we were out there pressure checking it, Magna Fluxing checks the fire deck for any kind of cracks. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. Hopefully it's not cracked and we could deliver some good news to our customer. And as long as this thing passes the warp test, then this head will have a clean bill of health and the customer will be able to assemble it back on their forklift. So the Magna Flux came back clean. In a second we're going to be putting a straight edge on it, a machined straight edge that we're going to check for any kind of warpage. As long as this head's not warped, it's good to go back to the customer, and if it is warped, then we'll have to set it up on the CBN machine and redeck it. Hey everybody, we're back. As you can see, we got this thing set up on our CBN machine, which means this head was warped. And all we're going to do here is we're just going to take the bare minimum off of the surface of this head and try to get it back straight for the customer. The amount that it was warped, the customer may have been able to get away with it, but since he had a blown head gasket, the customer decided that the best thing to do would be just to go ahead and redeck it. It's a lot easier to just pay the extra money, get this job done, than to have to pay somebody to pull this head off again. So I'm going to start this machine. I'm going to move you guys in for a closer look, and when she's done, she'll look brand new. This is what we call a zero pass. We have what we call hill, really the cutter, barely touching the top of this head. We're going to do this one or two passes just to check how she's set up. Alright, so here we have the finished product. Right now it's just running back and forth doing a couple of zero passes. It just really gives the finished touches, I guess you can say. Ultimately we ended up only taking 3/1000 off, like I said in the beginning of this. It was really only warped by, I think, 2.5 thousandths. The customer probably could have got away with using it, but they didn't want to chance it. So we took 3/1000ths off the top. Definitely made sure it was straight and cleaned it up. Once it finishes this pass here, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. And once again, thanks for watching, and if you liked what you saw, go ahead and subscribe to us because there's going to be plenty more videos.